Welcome back to another part of Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. Anyway, let's play. Okay, so, at the end of the previous episode, we actually ran here, and this guy was like, yo, select some elements we want to go through. So, I made everything Earth, and now we can actually enter the Earth side of things.
Forest, this is a plane worthy of an Earth element.
Kernel of serenity, endless.
The Guardians mustn't listen to him. His every word is poison, such as no serpent has ever known.
The spirit of Father Nature came to me in a dream last night, and he told me to welcome you. Can't you tell? I'm the universe. You're the universe. We're all the universe. It's a beautiful thing, to be sure. I noticed you were bringing this place in close contact with the spirit of nature, and I thought to myself, that's where I belong. Thanks for putting me up. With utmost pleasure, my friend. The Earth's knowledge is meant to be shared.
Dude, like, I don't know why he's so quiet when he talks. I can barely hear this guy. Geomancer. Okay, we are gonna buy the Earth Essences. Before we do this, can I just check what are you? Like, what did we go for? Arrow and hydro. Arrow and hydro. So, witchcraft. So this is nothing we need. That would be very unfortunate if we can't change the element.
May the Earth's vibrations rock you gently.
My fellow general, when you read this, I will have departed. It had to be so sovereignty is fast coming a curse. It was always her, specialty, not mine. So all of it is yours, the glory and the power. For myself, I seek only the inner peace I cannot possibly find in cities or in palaces. I know you'll understand. To all the world, I'll be unreachable. But you know the secret ways, and your letters will find me still, should you wish them to. So goodbye, and good luck. And then we got a log update here. Whoa, all three updated. The general learned about the apparent departure of his colleague and seemed delight in the fact that he alone will now rule the realm. He cares only for power and not to be the greatest king. What? That's so weird. When I click on the top one, it goes to the bottom. It's so weird. We restored a thread to the tapestry and learned that long ago 2 great generals defeated the Void Dragon and were heralded as the ruler of all. And then this one's also done. We restored the thread. Yeah, we restored the thread of tapestry. Okay, so it's both saying the same thing. So hopefully we can get back here and change the elements to arrow. Wait, we can't. We can't. Let me load it a little bit back and just see what happens. Okay.
Well, aren't you going to leave?
What can I do for you, Source Hunter? And so let...
I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they...
Okay. This is absolutely terrible, actually. That this is the case. Because I didn't know it was for my mage. But I'm gonna select this.
This with utmost pleasure, my friend.
I want this, and that's pretty much it.
Which is meant to be shared.
So we got Earth, Geomancer, and Witchcraft.
May the earth's vibe.
It might be a good idea to get that now, if that makes any sense. To go that route.
Welcome back. The rock spirit within me greets the rock spirit within you.
Fortified status for 5 seconds. Avatar of Poison. I mean, Witchcraft would always be good in my opinion, right? The reason being is because I think Witchcraft will summon undead. Resurrect a dead ally to 50% of its vitality. At a location within 10 meters. So right there, having resurrection, like, gives me an erection. Wait, what? Oopsie. So we're gonna go... Whoa, I can't even... Man. How much is all of it? Whoa, just one, dude. Just one. How much does all of these spells even cost? Okay, wait. Well, we're gonna go with, if anything, it will be Witchcraft. $11 freaking K.
May the earth's vibe.
$11 freaking K, bro. Now I'm poor. Are we poor though? Yeah, we have about 6k left. That's okay. So he's running to most probably the next portal that's unlocking.
Aha! We meet again, and well met you are. Did you know I've constructed a little theory about you both? Yes, I have indeed. The theory is this. You are not you. Or rather, you are you, but you is not all there is to you. And that goes for both of you. But I see you're staring at me like a cow stuck in an astronomy lesson, so let me start again. I think that you carry two souls inside of you. One that belongs to the mortal human beings that you are now, and one that belongs to certain someones with whom we've both become acquainted. You remember that segment of the tapestry your efforts helped to mend, don't you? The two great generals? How they led the battle against the Void's first attack on Rivellon? It would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Your connection to the Void, your presence here at the end of time. True, the mystery of Starstone remains, but at this rate, we'll have it sorted out in 2 shakes of Ahu's tail. As luck would have it, a new portal awaits. Perhaps answers do as well. So, onward.
A second soul? Do you think it could be true?
Hysteria or nonsense. I am who I am. No other soul is sharing the joint of my custody of my body. Why not? Don't have to convince me. There's something indefinitely great innate in my being.
Why not? You don't have to convince me there's something infinitely great innate to my being.
Yes, just look at the events we've set in motion. Our souls are meant to soar, and they'll soar yet.
Knows what wonder awaits you.
What have we here? A
Here
study?
we should save.
About time you got an education.
Whoa, dude.
Dear guardians, when I see your faces, it is like the barriers of time tumble in upon themselves. But oh, how my heart aches when I think of the duty you adopted. It was more than even the gods had the right to ask of you. You did not want it, but you took it upon yourselves nonetheless, though many wailed and many wept. In a ruptured world, wherein all resolve had crumbled, you renounced life and liberty to stand guard and protect every last morsel of creation. When I despair, I think of your sacrifice. In my darkest hours, I cherish the resolve that was you.
Good thing to be cherished.
Even though apparently we had to give up life and liberty for that to happen.
Ancient letter. Dearest Henry, dear cousin and king, the honorable generals battle me. Their behavior has become puzzling and erratic. They are the saviors of our realm. They are worshipped by man and divine alike, yet they wander down strange and solitary paths. Word has reached me today that one of them has vanished. Why, I wonder? Why would they do such a thing, that the very world is to their command? And the other, such force, such sudden ruthlessness, such tyranny, a betrayal, almost a principle of their what they fought for. Our tidings sadden me beyond compare. I think of what would have been and despair. What it is, there must be an answer. What is it that riles them so? Signed, Lady Helena, Countess of Lelieland. In the event of Divine One's return. Tales of the Seven Gods, Volume 1. Esteemed General, esteemed Sovereign. As you know, the vanquished void lives still, being caged in the imperishable God box. We all fear it greatly, for all remains powerful even in confinement. The gods have told us, we need guardians, we need immortals that will safeguard the God box and thereby safeguard our world forever. I can think of no better candidate than the two heroes that were the Void's first undoing. What you say, my sovereign? You you will heed the call of the divines. And will your honorable companion do the same? Signed, Henry, son of William, righteous king of Ferrol. Getting empty bottles here for days, it seems. Jola's skull. What the heck is this, dude? We're just getting empty bottles here. Someone's here.
Hail, holy light, offspring of heaven, firstborn.
Secret from stars. Look how expensive these things is, dude. What the heck? Every piece of paper here is 2,000 freaking gold. What the?
About me. The Guardian's first disobedience, and the fruit of that forbidden box, whose depths brought death into this world, and all our woe with loss of source, I remember. I come no spy with purpose to explore or to disturb the secrets of your realm, but secrets of my own I bring. The secrets of another world, perhaps not lawful to reveal. Which way I fly is here. Myself am here, but in the lowest deep. A lower deep, still threatening to devour this homestead, opens wide. Whence thou returnest, and whither wentest, I know. Direction hardly signifies. To ask or search, I blame thee not. For Revelon is as the book of the gods before thee set, wherein to read his wondrous works and learn his seasons, hours or days or months or years.
So they want you to buy stuff here. We'll buy the cheapest one. There was one for 1,000. This one. What is that even?
My map is slowly filling up with secrets.
Secrets unlocked? Okay, so we found a place that's full of secrets. Okay, cool. Might be very useful. If we have money. I'm gonna keep following zigzag. Dude, please.
There you both are. Marvelous. Your efforts have borne even more fruit. A new piece of the tapestry has been mended. The weaver's been hard at work with the thread Starstone has borne her, and a whole portion of history has been rewoven. Rejoice, my friends, rejoice! For now we witness a tale from the eons torn from time, but now, thanks to you, restored.
After the war was won, the Void Dragon remained a great threat to all existence. And so, upon the anvil of creation, the God Box was crafted. The Void was locked within, but still the question remained: who would guard the box? The two generals offered themselves. They would give up life and glory to stand sentinel. Transformed into immortal beings, they would be the Void's eternal guardians. They placed the box and the guardians in the first garden, home of Astarte and of the world's most beautiful power, Source. For time immemorial, the guardians stood by the God Box, No longer human in body or in mind, but duty personified.
Goodness.
I salute you.
Oh my goodness.
Other elementals lie in wait until with a word you command them to action. Which one of them, pray, has your preference?
There.
And that is your final choice?
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed.
Thy will be done.
Okay, so I need to load so we don't waste so much. Most probably, yeah, so much gold. So we'll get back here, and once I'm back here, I'll continue on with the video.
Wonderful. About time you...
Now I wonder...
Is as the book of the gods before thee set, wherein to read his wondrous works and learn his seasons, hours or days or months or years.
Now I wonder... Should we buy this then instead? I'll just buy one. We'll just buy this one. Buying a different one now. You know, we should actually sell that also.
I give not you for lost. From this descent, celestial virtues rising will appear more glorious and more dread than from no fall.
Let's just sell this. Thank you.
So that is who we were. Demigod guardians of the God Box.
Yes.
Demigods. Immortals. I like what I'm hearing.
As do I. We were beings of supreme importance once. Who's to say we cannot be again?
A bold +1. Okay, let's get into this air portal.
This place is positively brimming with the surge of storm and lightning.
As good a place as any for an air elemental to set up shop.
This air elemental better be here. How would that even work?
Anyway, what were you asking?
You eat with your nose. Like, how do you chew?
Yes, I saw how breezy and blowy you'd made this place. I thought it would be the perfect place to clear my head. But not to worry, I'll earn my keep. My stock of air spells will blow your socks off. Yes, snort that spaghetti. Oh, pardon. Yes, so you'd like to learn to cast with the best of them, would you? Have a look.
Tornado, like we need to figure out like what skills we have. Okay, so from air we have teleport, bitter cold, shocking touch, chain lightning, and blitzbolt. Chain lightning. We don't have invisible. Make invisible skill book. We don't have invisible. Thunder jump, we do have that. Nether swap. Air absorb. Touch, shocking touch. Storm. Teleport. Tornado. Okay, let's see here. Latest. Do we need 5? Air absorb shields. Okay, let's just get rid of everything. And then we'll drag up one at a time. Yeah. And heal. So I guess that is it. So then we'll have Blitzbolt and then Chain Lightning, which is the most important two things. Remove surfaces from the battlefield, reveals invisible characters, and clears warm, burning, and hastened. Become invisible for a short time. Enchant self or ally with an air shield. Dude, it's a huge area. Goodness. So teleport does damage also. Immune to electrical. So this is self-invisible. Okay. What is the other things you can do? That's arrow and hydro. Hydro, scoundrel. Okay. Arrow and scoundrel. So the other one we need is water then. So I think it will be ice. Ooh, we're running again. Let's see here. No. Whoa, what the heck is happening here?
Are we doomed to a life without refreshments? Dear Starstone Commanders, I do apologize for the state your homestead is currently in. It's like a zoo in here, or worse, an emporium.
Clearly.
That's right. These red little blighters appeared as out of nowhere when another one of the portals became active. God 7 or 700. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's imps.
But you are an imp.
I know, but really, they're zany, they're exasperating, they're unpredictable, and they have about as much use for history as a professional clairvoyant has. Band of? Why, I'm not one of them. Not one of those exiles that were slaves to demons and their own inadequacies. But talk to them if you must hear their history. I haven't the stomach for the vagaries of my own species. No, what I need is the sound of a symphony, a whiff and a swig of old tasty wine, and above all, a shelter away from imps.
Alrighty then.
I sense an eerie presence here.
Here. You do not disappoint. I knew you would come this way. Room by room you encroach upon this territory, willfully torn from time. No, you do not disappoint. Something much more harmful still. You excruciate beyond all thinkable bearing. You have our thankfulness, our eternal gratitude, the acknowledgement of the void. So why do you fight us? Why do you stand against the promise of oblivion? Relent, Guardians, relent. You did your duty long ago. Do not undo what had to be done.
I wonder what he meant by that.
And I wonder why we had the thanks of those that long for the end of time.
I didn't expect to find the likes of you here. Fallen stars, forgotten angels from on high. How long has it been? An age, an eon. But you've changed quite considerably, I see. Yes, the divine is but a glimmer in the farthest reaches of your gaze. Well, perhaps I can help you. One of your kind ought to be a bit stronger of arm, a bit quicker of wit after all. And we are all counting on you, sir. Yourself redone, of course. Your very parts and pieces reorganized into something simply better.
Improve my primary attributes. I'd like to find some ability points. I like to... dude. This is where we can respec our character as well.
I'd quite like to help you, my friend. But unless you've got a mark of talent to spare, no deal can be struck. Quite the undertaking, isn't it? Wrenching such information from your every limb and organ won't be easy, my friend. No, this task will carry a considerable price.
So we can change our spec for our main character. I don't think we can change the abilities that we're running on it, though. Like, I don't know. We could be making a rogue here, but like... This is actually very tough to think about. No, let's not. No. Whose reputation?
Giving you dirty looks. Beggars spitting at your feet. I can certainly help you with that. But you'll have to offer me something in return. Everything has its price, after all.
I'll offer you my intelligence.
The intelligence of a scholar such as yourself is dear indeed. A fine addition to my collection. A pleasure to deal with you, as ever. A sweeter sound than sings from that quartet I've never heard. Play on, my friend. Play on.
I don't know if that's a good thing. I think we paid 102 intel. 3. We paid 3 intel for 2 reputation. Huge healing potion. Dude, it's 1,000 gold for one?
Oh my word. Oh my heavens. A source hunter. Careful, I'm losing my breath. Too much air. Oh. Phew. Right you are, of course, source hunter. But I've a propensity for hyperventilation whenever I'm faced with my ultimate heroes. I've heard that without you, all of Riverlon would be flying fast forward towards its doom.
Hi! Hello! 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 Source Hunter! I'll tell you whatever you like, friendo, but it'll cost you. Oh, but when you give me that look, I can't help but offer you my finest deal. My love story. For a simple shrunken dwarf's head. How's that for a trade?
A dwarf's head.
Say, did you know I can fly straight up from here to eternity? It's true. What? See? I was back before your puny human eyes even knew I was gone. Oh, don't go. Please? I'll show you a trick. Look. 1, 2, 3, and... Now your name is Freddy. Amazing, isn't it?
No need for shoving now. There's enough of the imp of the year to go around. Every year. They don't call me majestic for nothing, dear. Now, where have I left that bottle?
It looks like all of them are selling the Dark Underlord.
What a wonderful place this is. A lovely locale to rest my weary belly. Far better than the hellish plains we imps are used to. Yes, I think we'll stick around. Oh, with your approval, of course. What's that? We have it. Marvellous. No, that hoity-toity historian thinks he's so much better than us demon thralls just because he was never actually enthralled by demons. And yet he's no more than a lackey to the gods, isn't he? What's the difference? Right you are. Grab a drink, sit you down, and lend me all the ears you have. We imps, you see, are a mixed breed of demons and some other long-forgotten race, which means we aren't as evil as the devils that begot us. But I'll be damned twice over if we aren't as clever. We hail from the realm of Nemesis, where demons have ruled supreme since, well, forever, really. Their knowledge of secrets and arcane scholarship is unparalleled. As unparalleled, in fact, as our inquisitiveness. Now, curiosity may have killed the cat, poor thing, but it enslaved us imps as well. We were blinded by the promises of knowledge the demons dangled in front of our eager faces. Yes, well, in hindsight it wasn't, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. Here's what happened. In return for our fair share of demonic knowledge, all of us imps had to sign our names in an indestructible book called a Codex, which was to be considered an oath of servitude, a contract of give and take for mutual benefit, and signed out of free will. Fools that we were, we readily agreed, and thereby signed our way into slavery. For we had to do everything the demons told us to, and they, in turn, shared very little knowledge with us indeed. Quite so. That's because one day, a particularly clever imp amongst us devised an escape plan. If we would be able to steal the Codex and disappear with it, the demons would no longer be able to lay claim on us, for without the proof of the Codex, the contract between us would be broken. One night, as the demons lay sleeping after a most sordid orgy indeed, we stole the Codex and fled from Nemesis through a rift. Ever since then, we've been on the run, for our masters swore they'd return the Codex to Nemesis so they can claim our servitude once more. So all we do is run and hide ad nauseam. Eternal fugitives are we. Captain? He kind of got lost, to tell you the truth. That's what happens after generations of flight. Things get misplaced. And yet, wherever that bloody book may be, up until now, the demons still haven't found it. So, good news there. Only a matter of time until they do, though. Unless, of course, time ends first. Wouldn't that be a stroke of luck? Right you are. Grab a drink, sit you down, and then meet we imps, you see, are a mixed breed of demons and some other long-forgotten race, which means we aren't as evil as the devils that begot us. But I'll be damned twice over if we aren't as clever. We hail from... Now, yes, here's what fools that quite one night. So all we do is run and hide ad nauseam.
So he has an infinite loop. Oh my goodness, dude. Where's where's Zigzag? Zigzag's not here somewhere, is he? No. Maybe Zigzag is back here now.
It seems the Imparium on the Imp plane at the end of Imp is far more appropriate.
Like to update you my progress, we found a book.
Did you? Most wonderful. Could I have a quick read? Yes. Crikey, Dragon of the Void, She doesn't mess around now, does she? The Temple of the Source. I've heard of such a place buried deep within the forbidden confines of a cursed phantom forest. That is where your travel should take you, east of the Lacula Woods, even though death hangs over that place like a ghostly fog. But first, you should go to Hunter's Edge, the village that borders those haunted woodlands. That is where Zandalore lives. The wizard Leandra is hunting. He is knowledgeable of the source, and his capture by the Void Seekers would be catastrophic indeed. Still, as far as I'm concerned, there's a first before this first. You have yet to uncover the fate and whereabouts of Ikara. We must uncover the true reasons for her involvement in these matters. Let her be your top priority, Hunter. Of all the wicked things, the one substance that can stand in the way of the void, and she's turning it into vessels of blight. You'll have to redouble your efforts, my friend. You'll have to find more Starstones before she does and forestall her insidious distortions. Most certainly.
Tyler's secrets.
No more than that she is privy to secrets even I have a hard time getting to the root of. The Weaver told me she knows about Starstones, where they are hiding in the dark. She'll ask you for a price for such information, this sharer of secrets. But then again, that information is quite priceless, is it not? Quite. The Hall of Winds, to be more precise, where an air elemental resides. The most poetic of nature's forces, the most gentle, but when unleashed, boy, you had better hold on to your hats. Tempest and lightning, storm and shadow. She can teach you many valuable things indeed. Ah, yes, the Hall of Heroes. Once upon a time, great feasts were held there in honor of heroes graced by the gods themselves. In that room, mortals and immortals dined side by side. I can't think of a better place to gather new heroes, should you come across such rarities, so that when needed, they can serve you in your quest against the void. So you have the inner chamber. The tapestry has shown me that these were the personal quarters of the gods chosen too. They lived lives of opulent luxury, a well-deserved return for services rendered against the onslaught of demons and dark champions of the void. They are yours now, the chosen two anew. Yes, the Hall of Stone. Strong as the heart of mountains, durable as diamonds in the roar. The element that is earth isn't the subtlest of the bunch, but it packs a punch like no other. In time, so will you. Aye, one can't quite get around demons these days. Luckily, old Moloch is as gentle as, well, not a lamb exactly, more as a starved lion, but that is still exceptionally meek as demons go. His powers are formidable, but don't let him deceive you. For all that he grants, he grabs something in return. Quid pro quo is his motto. Always remember that. Like you, she is a mystery. But she seems to know you, doesn't she? Perhaps you'll meet her again and we'll learn more about her and about you. It shall be my pleasure. How very right you are. These thoughts have been bubbling in my mind like so much drink in a still. But I believe they've finally transformed into something quite potable. From what I can gather, the following stands to reason. The generals were put in charge of the God Box, but they must have faltered. The void must have escaped, or how could it loom upon us once more? Perhaps that faltering could explain why their souls were loosed, and why those souls now reside so contentedly within you. Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot! Wouldn't it just? Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide, but alas, such a booklet does not exist. Just like yourselves, Starstones are...
I remember talking about this. Let's see here.
The layers of long...
White Witch.
Are you now? The White Witch of Lacula Forest, is it? Lovely woman, Ikara. Can't imagine her getting caught up in affairs of the Source, though, let alone murder. But if she has, I fear she may be in grave danger indeed. Do look for her in the Lacula Woods, won't you? It would be such a shame if something untoward were to happen to her. Lonesome, observing the frontier of creation, surfing the vibrant tide of the eons, always approaching yet never reaching shore. Lonesome, being privy to all that has been and all that is. Well, yes, actually. I don't mean to complain, but one certainly doesn't mind a bit of company now and then. Perhaps you can imagine the profound pleasure it is to have made the Weaver's acquaintance after all these years. I can hardly wait to pick her brain about the great battle of the sons of Sigurd. The last Rivellonian who remembers it died more than 7,000 years ago.
I wonder how much of a spark it takes.
There are quite a number of imps here, my most honored guest.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
It's got all kinds of wonders smashed inside.
Oh, I was muted there. Want to check if there's any yellow... Yeah, we actually do.
But I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
My food is ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just run here. Not pause though. Just run here while I go eat. This is the house. Okay, cool guys. I will catch you then later. I don't know if I need to talk to any of these guys though, so I'm gonna just like skip this in. And the same with this. Empty bottles. So many empty bottles. 9-inch nails. Cooking pots. Ink pot. So I don't know why we still have these guys as our...
Oh, what now? If you must. I don't see how my mother-in-law is any of your business. I heard she has a cottage in the forest north of the city. What'd you take me for? An ignoramus? We may well stand on unholy ground right now. Yes, and he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat.
Okay, I don't think we need anything here. So let's continue on. Let's get to the frozen forest. Let's see. Looks on a quest here. Immaculate Priest. I wonder if I should just like clear this town out. Maybe then this priest icon would disappear. Then about the... this is something that I checked out just now. We can't go to the right here, can we? It doesn't look like it. Maybe here. Let's try that. Goblin Village. You know, now that I think about this, the mines. Let me just see here. Castle cave, lava pits. Troll King cave. There should be a place that's called mine. I don't see one. What's the place called? Goodness. This one. Goblin Village. Why don't I see it here? What? Dude, that's so weird that I don't see it here. Like, what the heck? Sacred Stone. Okay, so people are gonna be hostile here, I think. We want to go to... Oh, we've been down there. Well, it seems like my teammates are standing, because they are. It's like they can't get here. Can we get a name? Underground passage. Why can't I get back to the other side? Okay, let's go to Troll King Cave entrance then. So this being done, we can most probably move back here. It stops again. So the game is like, I can't get there? This is so weird. The game is like we can't get there from this angle, which is such a lie. Yeah, let's get to Silver Glen. I know this is a waste, guys. I know. Silver Glen. I just wish it shows where my camera was. Okay, there we go. Portal's right here. Yeah, now it works. Okay, I'll catch you guys once we're here. Oh, we're fighting. Okay, I just got here, baby. Hearing orcs talk. Oopsie, got stunned.
Let's see you evade this.
There's a guy just standing here.
Blessed may you be by all seven gods, dear champion. But for your timely intervention, I would have ended up in either an orcish cauldron or the goblin slave pen, whence these thugs were ordered to march me. I'm from Hunter's Edge, a hamlet to the east of here. Heed my advice and stay well away from that pitiable place, for no human may walk there freely anymore. The orcs came in the night, and we stood as much chance as chickens would, locked in a hen house with a pack of starving wolves. Not to mention that our champion Medora had already abandoned us. Those who escaped their initial frenzy, eluded their horrid hunger, were all enslaved. I myself was en route to be sold as a slave to the goblins, but those idiot orcs denied to pay a troll their eternal troll toll. Needless to say, a fight ensued. A fight that brute of a troll won with flying colours. We merry three were the only ones to escape the carnage and taking a bit of a breather. That is to say, the fight had made my orc guardians hungry once more. Had Pudgy Pete survived, it'd have been skinned and chopped by now. Regular devils, these orcs. Go ahead. The goblins have been the masters of Silverglen's mines for a while now. Took it by force. From what I hear, the erstwhile miners back in the village have no idea their brethren from Hunter's Edge are being forced to slave in their lost quarry. The more fool them. Ask me not why it has been the nucleus of such strife, for I haven't the foggiest. In truth, I don't intend to find out either. Thanks again for freeing me, dear champion. I'll make a dash for it to Sai Seal, and hope the undead there have grown sluggish enough for me to slip by.
She never gave us his name. He is just Kamchisky. He's just slave. Pretty much got nothing worth. What the heck is this? Poison slugs. Okay, let's run around. Is this just trolls?
Seems like we...
Look! One of the alien aspect approaches. Go on, my boy. State the ancient demand.
Troll.
It's actually troll toll.
Nigh correct, my son, but not quite.
Troll.
You come very close in your approximation of the venerable bid, my boy. But a tiny flaw distorts it still.
Troll.
Capital, my son. Most excellent. I'm very proud of you indeed. Now then, dearest wanderer of Lucula's leaf-strewn lanes, you have heard our inviolable command. Pay us, trolls, the toll that is our prerogative, and the bridge shall be yours to cross. I am Bridgekeeper Archibald, and this wee cherub is my dear son, Amadeus.
I'm in charge of his education, and will see to it that one day he shall become the greatest bridgekeeper ever to have voiced the hallowed tenet. Troll toll, yes, so he shall. So he shall indeed. Ask them, and I shall answer.
Wow, okay. Why must we pay?
Because our king deems it equitable that we should do so. His word is law amongst us trolls, and by extension, anyone who travels through his lands, the woods of Lucura. Those clubbed unfortunates over yonder, they did not pay the toll, traveler. And to be clubbed, I'm afraid, is the fate that indubitably befalls those who do not heed the infrangible doctrine that is troll toll. The king is dead. You have slain him. But that means I am now the king of all trolls. You have given me the throne, human. With gold and gifts, I thank thee. Now, pardon us. Now, pardon us. We'll be on our way to greener, or perhaps more golden pastures. The bridge is yours. Now, do be gallant, Amadeus, and bid our friend good day.
Have a nice day, sir.
Well, there we go. There's orcs and humans laying here. Oh my goodness. Unlocks Firefly. That seems broken. That seems broken, dude. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You address me for a reason, so good. No.
Whoa, we're literally going to a different place. Oh my goodness, our first time here. Source Temple entrance. Okay, let's just see here. Latest added. Does the same amount of damage. +1 strength, +1 intel. I'll take this one. Firefly, 70% chance to set burning status for 2 seconds. Wow. That is really impressive. Wow, actually really impressive ability then. Anyway guys, we're gonna actually end the episode over here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. It really does help a lot. Subscribe if you are new. I'm looking forward to see you beautiful people in the very next video. Love you guys, take care, and as always, remember to twist some nips. Take care. Bye bye. Bye, have a great time.